Jeffrey, his condition's deteriorating. We gotta go in now. Come on, Ernie, back to the rock pile.
Excuse me, can I have that? Thank you. They had to leave! Keep going! What? You can do it! Pump! Can't! Pain! Your father bet on you, dog!
That's the narrowing of the aorta right there.
It's preductal. Looks like he has a patent ductus, too.
Big problems. Such a sweet little guy.
How's he doing, Pete?
Okay, so far. Hope it's easier to wake him up than it was to put him to sleep.
Because of the heroin addiction?
Yeah. He doesn't seem to respond to the medication as he should.
Man, this ticks me off. What'd the kid ever do to deserve this?
He'll make it.
Yeah, I know he will. Just think it stinks that he has to go through it alone.
Clamp.
Wonder if Stanley's crawled across the finish line yet.
Maybe we should keep the heart-lung machine plugged in just in case.
Well, how's the baby?
That's too soon to tell.
He's a strong little kid.
I hope he's a lot tougher than his mother. She died this morning. Bay General just called.
What about the Holtz?
I haven't heard a thing from them.
That's great. The kid goes through all this only to end up as an orphan.
Yeah, it is a shame.
Yeah, the Holtz would have been good parents.
You know, maybe if somebody talked to them, they'd change their minds.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
In case you've forgotten the address, here it is.
You know something? You guys aren't the least bit subtle.
I'll get it.
All right.
Yes.
Hello. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm Dr. Gates. Dr. Gates, I really don't... I'd like
Won't
to speak
you come
to...
in?
Thank you. I hate to disturb you at home like this.
That's okay. Come sit down.
Doctor, if this is about the baby, our minds are made up.
How is he?
Well, the surgery went pretty well, but he's still in serious condition.
What surgery?
Maggie, I didn't want to upset you, so I didn't mention the surgery.
What do you mean you didn't want to upset
Maggie,
me?
please. We have been over this before.
But that's not why I'm here. So. We found Jeffrey's real mother yesterday. Before she died, she gave me this envelope. She wanted me to give it to you.
$300?
I guess that's what they paid her for the baby.
Well, we can't keep this. We just can't do it.
Well, it was her last wish that you have it.
Doctor, I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry. I have to go back to the hospital.
Never mind. I'll let myself out.
Thank you.
Alan, why didn't you tell me about that operation?
I didn't want to upset you.
What do you mean you didn't want to upset me?
Maggie, it's not a problem anymore. I could see how involved you were getting with Jeffrey. If something happened to him or he didn't make it, you wouldn't have been able to handle it. It almost destroyed you when we lost David.
You're damn right it almost destroyed me. And yeah, I went to pieces. But I'm okay now. Really. And Jeffrey was another chance for us.
I know. I just... I just couldn't see you go through it again, that's all. That's why we couldn't keep Jeffrey. And that's why I couldn't tell you about the operation. I had to protect you.
Alan, who are you really protecting?
That little kid is tough. You know, I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. We'll be able to try tomorrow.
Oh, Dr. Gates? Dr. Gates, we've come to see our baby.
How is he?
I think he's going to be fine, starting right about now.
Oh.
You realize, of course, there may be some problems down the line.
Well, we're willing to take that risk.
Can we see him now?
Yeah, he's in ICU. Nurse, would you escort him, please?
Doctor, I guess you heard about Jeffrey's mother.
Yeah, well, she never had much of a chance.
Yeah, well, it was really a lovely thing for her to leave him that $300. We weren't going to keep it at first, but then I realized it was probably the only thing she had left to her name, and someday I'll see to it that her son gets it when he's old enough. I think he'll understand what she meant. Thanks. Come on.
$300 from Jeffrey's mother, huh? Well, why'd she find time to do all that?
I didn't think she was going to keep it.
Relax, kid. You did a good deed. Be proud of yourself.
Good deeds don't come cheap, you know what I mean?
There you are, just in time.
I had a call from Inspector Aarons. Had a talk with Bobby Dugan just before she died. She told him who she sold the baby to. And when they went to pick him up, guess who was there?
Who?
Your girlfriend, the disappearing nurse.
Aha. Well, I have some news for you, too.
Oh?
While you were inside, Jackpot paid me a little visit, and you will never guess who won the doctor's relay race.
Who? Stanley?
I'm told that there were about 20 yards between him and the last bay general runner.
He beat those other guys by 20 yards?
I didn't say that. Actually, they beat him by 20 yards, but because they were wearing the wrong kinds of shoes, they were disqualified.
Hey, champ! Come on up and have a drink.
Hey, John, Gates, where did you see this? Don't tell him I told you how he won.
Okay, come on, Fleet Foot. Hurry up.